thank you very much for taking the time to have a chat. We're obviously here in front of the first place.
Very lucky to get first place, yep.
For those that haven't met you on our channel before, just give us an introduction to who you are. And
Yeah, my name's Paul Pritchard. I run a design business in Melbourne, and yeah, I've been building and designing gardens for 25 years, but now strictly design only, so yeah.
So we met last year where you didn't take first place.
No, we got a third last year, still very happy with that, but over the moon this year, couldn't have been, better against such strong opposition as well. The guys have just gone next level this year. It's amazing.
Was it the plan to win? Like, I know that's a funny question, but I've spoken to a few people already in the last couple of days, and some people have built gardens for themselves, some people have built gardens for the audience, some people have built gardens to win medals. So was first place something?
No, ours was absolutely for the public, and to do something that I really liked. So medaling was, it was at the back of my mind. We got a third last year. That was enough for me. So to get this was just a major bonus. And as I said, against such awesome gardens too. So, I'm just over the moon.
Yeah. I don't think that's an unfair thing. I think sometimes someone, when they win, will say that because it's the right thing to say.
Yeah.
But I genuinely believe that you mean it. Like, there are some amazing gardens that, you could have gone other ways.
Oh, so, absolutely, could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Any of these five. They're just incredible. So.
And so this year, Adam is back.
Adam Hompas, yeah, he looked after us. Yeah, so we worked closely together all through the year. He came on board, had a couple of other crews come down. Jade Built from Brisbane, and one of Adam's old employees, Nick, came down and gave us a chop out for a week as well. He was amazing.
So that's
too.
interesting. So they volunteered to be part of it because it's, I guess, good exposure, but not exposure, so much experience for them. Something.
Yeah,
nice to do.
no exposure. It was just they just wanted to be part of it, part of the buzz and all that sort of thing. So yeah, and couldn't have done it without them.
Yep.
But Adam and his boys too, just incredible again. Yeah.
So when did you start the design process? Like, was this immediately at the end of the last show? Like, I've got an idea for the next one, or?
It was close. No, we had about a month off, and then started throwing, jotting down bits and pieces on paper, and went through a few different ideas and so forth. But predominantly, it's been going for about 10 months. Yeah.
So
put a lot
I'm guessing
of time.
Building the water holding areas and that externally, and then bringing them in, or? It looks like a pretty big piece.
Not really, no. The only thing we really did externally was that larger rock wall.
Yep.
So I did that in my garage at home, brought it in, put it up, and then just filled in the gaps that we didn't have in place. But everything else was pretty much built on site. Yeah. Paving wise, we've got the pool coping and that was all done by Project, who binded it all together basically. So they're all one piece, and they just slot over the framework, and yeah, they were incredible too.
It's really nice. It's a style that I like. Like, it's the kind of thing I could see at my house, and I guess that might be something that the judges saw as well. That
Yeah, well, that's sort of the way I sort of like to design things too. We want something that's going to last for 30 years.
As in the style,
50 years.
The design,
yeah,
rather
something
than trying
classic.
to take too many risks and going
too modern. We don't want all that sort of thing. I think some designs can go in and out of fashion. I'm always trying to sort of create something that's going to last for 50 years.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you got a lot of support from suppliers this year, as you.
Incredible.
Yep.
Yeah. Eco Outdoor supplied all pavers, stone, all sorts of things. So many nurseries got involved. Urbanscapes pools helped us out with the pool. Too many people to mention. They were just incredible. I was blown away by the generosity, and
it's really good to see. As we were just obviously talking before with one of the other competitors in this boutique garden competition, and about the fact that without the suppliers, and obviously without the constructors, the designer can't get their vision, and then it just doesn't happen.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, without that support and generosity, it wouldn't happen. Yeah. It was just. This would cost a fair bit if we were paying for it ourselves. So
the sad part is most of it gets pulled down, and unless you can sell individual features, it's just.
Yeah, no, a lot of this is going to be recycled. Yep. We've got guys coming in and ripping out the stone. They're probably going to use it in their own houses and that, I suppose. And the majority of the materials, it's all recyclable. So I think, 5% of it will probably just get thrown out.
That's really good.
Yeah, rest of it's really good. All the timber, all that sort of stuff gets recycled. So yeah.
I don't imagine. I can't imagine what it would feel like to have won. I know that. I guess it's not always the case that you're chasing that, but it's probably a very nice cherry on the cake.
It is. I don't think it's sunk in yet.
Yeah.
It's yesterday was a big day. So
when did you find out in the morning yesterday?
Yeah, there was a big formal breakfast in the morning, and everything got announced, and found out then. And I was sort of.
You didn't have a speech pre-written.
No, not at all. No, I didn't expect it whatsoever. So I made a bit of a blubbering mess about all that.
That's right.
Yeah, it was fine.
That's
good.
genuine. People, because I don't know, sometimes if you get that presumptuous that you've got a speech pre-written, they're like, no worries, mate.
Yeah, no, it was complete opposite to that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it was good. It was a great surprise, and it was awesome.
Well, congratulations, and thank you again for taking the time to talk to us.
Mate, no worries.
Hopefully our channel can show some even, I guess, a broader audience around Australia what you can do, and
beautiful.
I like the garden a bit.
Yeah, we're Australia-wide, so yeah, bring it on.
You'll happily design Australia-wide?
Absolutely, yeah. Now we can do everything online these days too. It makes it so much easier. So.
All right. Well, all the best for the rest of the show. Hopefully you can sign some deals.
Absolutely, yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us on.